Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited. Rapid GA response helps scuttle ATC amendment to FAA bill. U.S. endorsed skydiving designated as an NAA air sport organization. And it's on again. EAA and ANN announced 2018 AirVenture Innovation Preview. Hello, I'm Laura Hudson. It's April 27th, and this is Airborne Unlimited. A rapid response by the general aviation community on Tuesday made a big difference in helping to eliminate a dangerous amendment to an FAA reauthorization bill in the House of Representatives. Supporters of ATC privatization attempted to slip a provision into the House's FAA reauthorization bill that would set the stage for airline domination of the ATC system. EAA members and others swiftly responded to a call for action and urged to contact their congressional representatives to oppose the plan. EAA learned late Tuesday evening that the threatening provisions within a manager's amendment to the bill had been eliminated. That language would have created an advisory council dominated by the big airlines and composed of the same players that would be a part of the previously withdrawn ATC privatization proposal. EAA and other GA organizations immediately issued a letter to House leadership and members, urging them to drop Section 5 of Representative Shuster's amendment to H.R. 4, the provision that included the Advisory Council. After the break, Flexjet calls Netjets pilot union statement self-serving and inappropriate.
The dream is real, a truly affordable personal jet aircraft. The Subsonics Personal Jet Kit is priced at only $42,000. Kit plus engine is still under $100K. Add instruments, upholstery, and paint and you're flying. It's time to put your money where your bucket list is. Learn more at sonicsaircraft.com.
Welcome back. If you have a story suggestion for Airborne Unlimited, Aero-TV, Airborne Unmanned, the AMA Drone Report, our website or podcast, just email to news-spy@aero-news.net. With so much news coming out of the aviation industry, we're summarizing some other interesting stories in a brief segment we call Around the Patch. Flexjet dismissed the Netjets pilot union press statement as self-serving, criticizing Flexjet's interaction with its pilots. An April 13th news release is allegedly the first volley for Netjets pilot union in their attempt to disrupt the momentum of Flexjet pilots' effort to decertify the International Brotherhood Teamsters 1108. Oddly, the statement that attacks the company and supports the Teamsters fails to mention that just a few days ago, more than half of Flexjet pilots called for a vote to decertify the Teamsters. Boeing is being accused of providing Strikebreakers to Avianca Airline in Colombia to replace pilots who are fired while they are engaged in a labor action against the airline. Boeing has reportedly sent a handful of pilots to fly Avianca's Dreamliners on international routes after the carrier fired about 100 pilots who took part in a 7-week strike that ended in November. At least one of the pilots sent by Boeing was terminated for refusing to work in place of the strikers. The FAA has extended an AML for CiES Incorporated fuel quantity to Piper PA-46 Malibu, Mirage and Matrix, Cessna 190-195 Business Liner, 337 Skymaster, TTX Columbia, Staccato TB Series Trinidad Tobago, Tampico Rockwell Commander Series 112-114, Grumman American AA5 Series Traveler Cheetah and Tiger. This recent expansion of the AML STC now covers the majority of active single-engine aircraft and adds to the company's growing approval for popular twin-engine aircraft. EASA has validated the installation of Concorde batteries RG390E30 on the Cessna 510 Mustang. EASA STC 100-65246 and FAA approval replaces the original equipment battery with a 30 ampere-hour drop in replacement that is 5 pounds lighter. Mustang operators will benefit from the direct replacement of the original equipment battery with an RG390E30. The prolonged service life and extended maintenance intervals of the RG390E30 battery is a result of enhanced plate design and a proprietary polyguard separator system. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Now let's move on to the rest of the news. The NAA has announced that U.S. indoor skydiving has been named as a designated air sport organization for the purposes of official FAI competitions and record attempts in the sport of indoor skydiving. U.S. indoor skydiving becomes the 7th recognized American ASO, along with the Academy of Model Aeronautics, Balloon Federation of America, International Aerobatic Club, Soaring Society of America, U.S. Gliding and Paragliding Association, and the U.S. Parachute Association. We are very excited to lead the way on behalf of the United States. U.S. Indoor Skydiving Interim Executive Director Robert Pizzini stated, "Our vision is to develop the sport by developing a robust youth program, similar to other sports, manage the U.S. national team, and establish a U.S. national training center in order to prepare our athletes for the World Cup and World Championship." NAA President Greg Principato adds, "With the explosive growth of indoor skydiving, both in the United States and around the world, we are very excited to work with Bob Pizzini and U.S. Indoor Skydiving to further advance the sport and attract ever greater numbers of participants, especially young people." After these messages, it's on again. EAA and ANN announced 2018 AirVenture Innovation Preview.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.
Welcome back. ANN is already hard at work on the next edition of Airborne Innovation Preview programming for this year's amazing EAA AirVenture Fly-In in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, set for July 23rd through 29th, 2018. Past AIPs have had an extraordinary effect. The AIP is a massive news teaser, an invitation to promote all the amazing innovations that makes Oshkosh one of the most outstanding examples of ingenuity and aero-entrepreneurialism, period. In the hours preceding AirVenture 2018, carefully screened companies will have the chance to participate in the AIP, wetting the whistle of the aviation population with upwards of 40 short 3 to 4 minute online presentations offering a glimpse into what is really new at Oshkosh 2018. The multi-hour program will be distributed by EAA, ANN, and Aero-TV, and will be made available to a number of media outlets for distribution in the hours before the advent of OSH18, in order to further cement AirVenture as a center point of aviation innovation. Potential participants are urged to contact ANN as soon as possible to reserve a slot and an invitation to participate in this year's must-view event. Over 1 million views have been totaled for ANN's AIP and MPI productions, and with the addition of new content partners, that number is expected to be eclipsed handily this year. Information may be requested from ANN by emailing jim@aero-news.net. Well, that's our program for today. Remember that Airborne Unlimited is streamed on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, alternating with Airborne Unmanned on Tuesday and the AMA Drone Report each Thursday. Additional breaking news bulletins may be posted for important stories that fall outside of our normal deadlines. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and do check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Get comprehensive, real-time, 24/7 coverage of the latest aviation and aerospace stories anytime at aero-news.net. Have a great weekend and see you Monday.